that Revelation 21? Right.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone, like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. How America gonna be thrown down? Nuclear destruction, World War III. When they got the balls to attack Iran and Syria, because Russia's already a guard dog for America. I mean for Syria and Iran. Why do you think they're trying to make treaties with them? Like we went into last week, they're gonna break them treaties. Okay? The Third World War is on the way. But before you have that, you're gonna have Marshall on the chip.
You know, it was kind of funny you said that. I was watching a movie last night. I forgot the name of the movie, but something happened, and they said, "Oh well, okay, Russia and China not to go down, not to get off, they can get off our backs now." You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they ain't gonna get off their back.
But that's just the movie. But it's showing you that these directors and producers, they know about, you know, World War III is coming up, man. You know.
This is an article. 7 big lies Obama told in the State of the Union speech. Isaiah 9:16 says, I know what you're thinking, just 7? Actually, most of Obama's speech was filled with the same old platitudes and empty rhetoric that blows out of all politicians, right or left. Here are the 7 lies he told. Everybody don't woke up to America's nonsense, man, because the economy ain't gonna get better. But anyway, we're gonna read. Income equality is the worst it ever been. Obama said today, after 4 years of economic growth, corporate profits and stock prices have rarely been higher. Come on, but average wages have barely budged. Inequality deepened. It says, there's all sorts of wrongs going on here, but here's one of the bigger ones. Income equality was worse in 2000 and 2007. But if you adjust the rate for the massive taxation, the government does a redistribution of wealth already underway. So there's a bigger gap between what? The rich and the poor. Let's move on to the next one. You said raising minimum wage will help families. Obama said we will have a bill to fix that by lifting the minimum wage to $10.10. This will help families. It will give business customers with more money to spend. She'll join the rest of the country. Say yes, give America a raise. It's hard to believe that Obama, who has never run a business, doesn't understand that artificially forcing a business to pay someone more than their wage is worth will put more people out of the labor market, making job creation more expensive, leads to fewer jobs, which America has more than enough money. But the money they have, they use it for espionage, they use it to spy on other countries, they use it for their military, use it to invade other countries and nations, like Edward Snowden brought out. The NSA spying on this person, this spy. That's all their money goes to. They don't give it on architecture or creating jobs in the community. All right? It says, so about that whole minimum wage thing, that might just be another lie. Man, he just needed something to say. All right? They've been talking about raising the minimum wage since the days of Clinton.
That was a big jump from $7.25 to $10.10.
Right.
You know, and a lot of companies ain't going for that, man. They're not going for that. Crazy.
So you're saying they done already hijacked the healthcare profession, the healthcare field. You mean gonna tell me you're gonna help? Which the government done took. Oh, that's socialism right now. Okay. When you read the Communist Manifesto, that's what they're trying to do. The government wants to control everything, so you have to go to them. There's no longer independence, so to speak. All right, hold that scripture you got. Matter of fact, Isaiah 9. Go to the next. Hold that, Isaiah chapter 10, verse 3.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 3. And what will ye do in the day of visitation?
Start from verse 1.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
What is it talking about? The laws that they pass in this country. Those are unrighteous decrees. The Obamacare, that's an unrighteous decree, man. Making health insurance mandatory. And if you don't accept the health insurance, you get a penalty. And then he said it in a roundabout way on one of them interview shows, 2020, I believe. He said you could possibly serve jail time, man. That's wicked as all hell. Why? Because the microchip is in there. They want to crash this economy. So there could be chaos, and then they're going to come with the solution called martial law. People going to want help, answers. The government got to protect us. They're going to protect you with martial law. They're going to put your ass in a concentration camp. So serve all you Negroes right that went running out your wigs for Obama, man. You need to put your trust in the Most High and His Son. Isaiah 9:16.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people caused them to err, that they had left them all destroyed.
The leaders of this people, who's it talking about? You Negroes, Hispanics, and you Native Indians. You Israelites. The Negroes the leaders of this people caused them to err. So I remember when Obama came in 2008. That's when I first started learning the truth. I was in deep, but I was learning from the elders, like late 2008, September, October. And then this Obama guy just came on the scene out of nowhere. The Negroes was going crazy, man. Yes, we can. Or a black man. It's going to be called a black house. All kind of dumb shit.
You know what's kind of funny you said that?
Right.
Because during that time when he came on the scene, I was coming to the truth little by little. You know what I'm saying? And before I came to the truth, I was like, yeah, we have a black president. He's going to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we in this, man.
Yeah.
But the Most High snapped me out of that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Even my brother, he's done the truth. He said that there's something wrong with Obama, man. He said something wrong with that dude. I can't put my hands on him, but something wrong with him, man.
Of course. Come on, man. The white man runs this society. You think he's going to allow a so-called colored man to just run it? He's a puppet. Okay? It don't matter who they put up there. The same people that control George Bush is the exact same people that control Obama. Because everything he said he was going to do, he did total contrary. He criticized Bush for the Iraqi war and the way he invaded it. But then he took down Libya. He took down Gaddafi. For what? Because Gaddafi wanted to start dealing with real gold, and he was trying to bring all the African nations together and do away with the dollar. So they invaded Libya. Said he was going to shut down Guantanamo Bay. He didn't do that. Said he was going to help the economy. The economy, the deficit doubled under Obama, man. All right? And now he created this Obamacare. And you had the Republicans, they caused the government shutdown. But you learn about Romney Care. Romney Care is the exact same thing like Obamacare. The exact same thing, man. So that's all smoke and mirrors. So that state of the union, that was a travesty, right there.
And it had a lot of ovation, especially
standing up. This guy, come on,
and that dude who was again landmine. You know, he was real fucked up. And they clapped for him. He just real fucked up. Yeah, clapping for that fucking Edomite, man. I wish that shit would blow his ass up, man.
Unbelievable, man. But read that scripture one more time.
Our book Isaiah chapter 9 verse 16. For the leaders of this people caused them to err.
Oh, this month, like we talked about, Martin Luther King, he was another one that caused our people to err. All right, another one, man. Because why? He got you Negroes before integration. Segregation was a beautiful thing because you have more black unity, you have more black businesses, and black people wasn't as bugged out as they are today. But now you integrated more into white society. So-called Negroes are gone, man. And when a white man did that, he flooded your neighborhood with drugs and guns. Because why? Get Ezekiel 35? So these white people are not your friends. They're always the devil. Always. Right? You agree with that, right? They're talking about it's terrible. You're standing on the bones of the Native American Indians. That's terrible, man. Read that. Read verse 3. Let me end.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 3. I say unto it, thus said the Lord power, behold, on Mount Seir I am against thee.
Oh, Mount Seir. That's where your Edomites used to dwell. Okay. That shows you that there had to be a higher power that brought us down. Because the white man original state, he was a caveman. Where you had great civilizations ruling the planet Earth with the Egyptians and the Babylonians. The white man was in the caves, eating out of his grandfather's skull. When they show you that Geico commercial, that's exactly how they used to look. All right? Until the dark nations cleaned them up. Okay, and the Most High rose them up to where he is today. And he brought us down for our disobedience. Right? We're still being disobedient. But only the elect gonna get it. Read on.
Is I'm against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
The Most High gonna stretch his hand out against thee. Alright? And he already started. But it's gonna end with Babylon, America. Read on.
And I will make thee most desolate.
He's gonna make you desolate. Read on.
I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
You're going to know that it's the Most High that did it. You're going to know it's going to be a divine punishment. Alright? Read on.
It says, because thou hast a perpetual hatred.
And they had a perpetual hatred for our people. Read on.
And has the shed of blood, and has to shed the blood of the children of Israel.
They shed our blood. Okay? They shed our blood ever since the Native Americans got taken down in 1492. Then you had slavery in 1620. Then you had 1870, they cut it. 1860. 13th Amendment came. But then you had the laws of Jim Crow. The Ku Klux Klan was born. But then they started torturing our people even more. Black Wall Street destroyed that place, man. And then the white man, he came through another crafty way. That's when he started flooding you with guns and drugs. Everybody knows the CIA was behind that. When you had this Uncle Tom nigga, Martin Luther King, doing everything in his power just to be equal with his master. When the Most High said what? He ain't for that. Most High said he gonna lay this place desolate. And what? Read it again.
It says, where I'm at? Oh, it says, the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know I am the Lord. I am the Lord.
Read on.
Because thou hast a perpetual hatred.
And these white people have a perpetual hatred. They don't love you niggas. We in the city right now, so you got different nations. You know what I mean? So they'll act like they're friendly with you. But go up in these suburban towns. Let it get past sunset, and you still in their neighborhood. Man, they're gonna call the cops and all that. They're gonna look at you funny and strange. Why is this nigga still here? Why niggas is gathering around? Niggas. That's why as soon as you come in their neighborhood, they move out, man. Now you got it the other way around. Gentrification. They raising up the prices in these neighborhoods, so they're trying to force Negroes out. But you still gonna have Negroes in the cities, because it's gonna be a race riot soon, man. Okay, so y'all can move in the city all y'all want to. Y'all gonna be devoured. Anyway, read on. Verse 5.
Verse 5. It says, because thou hast a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
Right, everybody don't woke up to America. Alright? Everybody don't woke up to America. Another thing we wanted to go into is that Russian Olympics. They wanted people over there to not wear American flags at that Winter Olympics. Because why? You got so-called terrorists over there that want to blow Americans from to the stratosphere, man.
That's why that bombing. The two bombings, they bombed the train station and then a bus a couple of days later, because they know that the thing with Russia and America is not too well, man.
All right, they not too well. Remember, Russia made a lot of terrorists do they on the low. Because remember, Russia granted Edward Snowden asylum. They basically spat in America's face when America asked them to extradite him. Russia said, no. You want to see what this guy talking about. And even NATO, even though they're still allies, they fell out with America. Even they looking at America funny now. Right? Good?
A couple of more. 14, 20, 14, 30.